guys, we are back with another video, okay? So what we're gonna be doing, what I love to do is, giving people guides. And I feel like one of the biggest things I love to give tips on are just fighting and playstyles and how to use certain things. There's a lot of KGs and bloodlines in Shindo, and not a lot of people know how to use it to the best of the best. If you guys do enjoy these type of videos, let me know in the comments below, and hopefully, hey, this video helps your day. So here we go. We're gonna be focused on the base Namikaze moves. Of course, the mode, one of the best modes in the game, and also the moves are really good based on just the regular clans. I'm comparing this to KGs that aren't like god specs like Senko, Rinnegan, everything like that, because those have to be OP. But there's the regular bloodlines, regular clan bloodlines, which are in Shindo. So guys, you probably know the moves, but not a lot of people realize this first move is kind of the most trickiest to use in terms of this whole loadout, because not only does it not auto track, you have to have good aim and also some sort of estimation on how much it goes from. So if we have this log right here, the range of actually reaching this is about all the way from here. Yes, it can go through block, and it also blocks breaks, but usually you're not going to use this for block breaking. You can either use this when you know that your enemy is charging their chakra, when they're low, if their block breaker is low, or if you want to close gaps really fast. For example, if I know that I have a long range move or a close range move that does a lot of damage, but I have to close a gap, or maybe they're running away, I'm gonna go jump in the air, go use this, and then go reach that. But once again, you see that it's not that big, so you can't do that all the way here. Once again, I told you have to be like somewhere here. So I mean, this is still a good range, but you gotta make sure that when you're using this move, you know the range. Though if you do want to reach the person from all the way there, you have to make sure that you are perfectly aiming at them, because if you aren't, it's just gonna do its basic range. So yes, the range can go higher, but as long as your aim is good. So you could hit them from all the way here only if your marker is all the way there. So let's say if they're running around, there's gonna be a lower chance for you to actually hit this first move. So I recommend if they're charging their chakra, if they're healing, if they're using hand signs, things in which will help you aim it better, will help you hit this better. You can also do this in an M1 combo, so after that 4 string, you could do that, hit that, that's 31k. Very good move. Now we got the second move of Namikaze, and not a lot of people know this, but you can actually block break with this. And basically to do this, it's very easy. Same range with the AoEs, just like here, and it could like triple hit to a max of 5 people. So it's very good for conquest, very good for maybe 1v3s, 1v2s, 1v5s, very good move. Gives you iframes after you use it, but here's where you want to block break them. So like what I said earlier, the first move is very inconsistent on block breaking. So you want to kind of block break with the second move, as it's very consistent. So what you want to do is you WW, and while you're in that air, you're gonna, you're gonna hit them. So if you guys saw, there's like that effect right there. If you heard that as well and you saw that, I'll replay it real quick. That's where that block breaker happened. Of course, we don't have a person right here to show, but if I WW, hit this, see that? It WWs that person right there. So, if they're blocking, they're gonna get block broken. And when you block break them, that's where you do your really good combo extender, which is your T, which is your time stop. After that, you could do your M1s, 1, 2, 3, 4, then use your V, go hit that, boom. You can't do a 4 M1 combo and then time stop, because time stop has like 4 hand signs, and the exact hand signs that you need to do any jutsu after an M1 combo is actually 2 hand signs, less than 2 or instacast. So you can't actually use time stop, or you're gonna just throw a shuriken or just M1 you back. You could actually use time stop from a lot of range. If you just do it right here, you're gonna get that speed buff. Get that in, then get time stop, or you could use this first move. Yeah, you could be spamming this, but what I realized is whenever you're a Namikaze, you want to make sure that you're on the ground. You're like running around, you're dashing around, because what this enables you to have, it gives you like really unpredictable movement, especially how these are all TPs, and after the moves it gives you about like a second to like 2 seconds of iframes, which is basically you can't get hit. So you guys see right here, whenever I'm fighting someone, I'll show you guys when I hop in competitive, but whenever I fight someone, I always make sure I'm dashing around like this, hit him with the air like that, hit that 31k, then go do this. And when I do time stop, that's very predictable if you know that your enemy knows that you're Namikaze. So whenever I do this, I always try to go in the air and do it, because it's very, no one's really looking, and sometimes if they're charging their chakra, they aren't paying attention. So you have to use these small windows in which will help you be perfect within this. So you won't literally get hit. You're always mobile, and you just want to make sure that you're hitting as much as you can in terms of a small window. Now when you have your mode in competitive, this is where you really soar as a Namikaze. This is same for God Namikaze, because dude, this is super good, because not only does your Z move literally is your first move, you don't even have to use your first move anymore. You can just do Z spec, boom boom boom, 1 2 3 4. Then you could use this, which is the second move. You know, you hit them again, boom, 43k. And then what's really good with this is that like you're able to close gaps super fast, and you're able to sneak in damage really fast. You know, you're TPing, you're going around. You want to make sure that you are abusing this TP. If you're not abusing this TP, then you are doing something wrong. When you're doing this, it enables you to basically pressure your person. Whenever you're pressuring your enemy, they have to make sure that they're jumping around, making sure that if they can cancel your hand signs, or if they're probably just gonna run around. So what I love to do is whenever I'm pressuring someone, I wait for them to charge this chakra and then press Z on them. It's gonna hit them 1 2 3 4. I'm gonna use the second move that does 29k, and after that I'm either gonna block break them with the first move, right? Or I'm gonna block break them with the second move and then hit them with time stop, and then just continue doing my M1s, do my subjutsus, do my elements. Very simple moves like that. Once again, when you use this KG, when you are using this as a playstyle, the playstyle is making sure that you're in the air, you're jumping around, you are very unpredictable. You never want to make sure that you're standing still. You want to make sure that you're on the move every single time. Do moves unpredictably. So, you know, jump in the air, dash, and then use that move, or jump in the air and then time stop like that. Or maybe I'm far away, I go hide behind a bush, go use this, 1 2 3 4, hit him with this, and boom, 43k. Does a lot of damage very fast. Of course, you could complement this with other elements, but this is kind of a basis on how to use this. You can use a lot of moves to distract people, like Wind Blast with time stop that does hella damage. You can use Phoenix Fireball or regular Fireball. Those like hit people from a long range. It lets you like go there with your speed and your iframes very fast and close the range, and just be very pressuring. Whenever you use Namikaze, you want to pressure the enemy, because you have the ability to, as you have iframes, you know, you can dash around, and you have a lot of moves in which gives you free will from close to long range. Just make sure when you are using this bloodline, you know, just to have a lot of fun with it, you know, you don't have to time everything. Just make sure that you're being unpredictable. Make sure that you hit every move, make sure it's not a waste, and hopefully all of these help you out. If it does help you out, let me know in the comments below, and let me know also what other KG or what's the next bloodline I should make a guide next.